Hello everyone, welcome to the session. Today in this session we will take up coding and decoding prelims model question. And this is very important. This model is for IBPS PO prelims, IBPS clerical prelims, RRB PO prelims, RRB clerical prelims, as well as for SBI clerical prelims also. Coding decoding. Standard model, every time they will give you only this kind of sets. Okay. But when it comes to the PO and clerical, the way the questions they are going to present may be different. But the model of the coding decoding will be same. Presentation of the questions may be different. For PO prelims, the questions that they may give you is a little bit lengthy questions. When it is come to the clerical prelims, they will give you direct questions. That's it. Okay. Now let's see what exactly coding decoding and how to solve this kind of questions. So generally in coding decoding, we will be having two models. Let me discuss those two models. You will get the clarity. Model 1 and model 2. What exactly this model 1 and model 2 is? Model 1 is what I mean with common words, with common words, and model 2 is the opposite of that, without common words. How can we identify that whether it's model 1 or model 2? It is very simple. You have to look at these words. We have to look at the statements, not the codes. This part is completely about coded part. So just you have to observe the given words in the statements. By looking at these four statements, you have to confirm that is there are any common words. If there is at least one common word is there, then it comes under model 1. If there are no such words are common, in all the statements the words are completely different, then it comes under model 2. Now look at here, we have the statement green brinjal come around. Brinjal and brinjal we have common. No need to check further. So it comes under model 1. Okay. If all the given words are completely different, like in a certain code language, 1, 2, 3 is coded as so and so, 4, 5, 6 is coded as so and so, 7, 8, 9 is coded as so and so. Then if you look at these three statements, we have all completely different words. That comes under model 2. Okay. So generally these model 2 questions we'll get in mains. So when we are discussing the mains level of difficulty questions, then we'll discuss this one. Okay. Now, so for prelims, we are going to get with common words model like this. So how to identify with common words, that you know. So when it is with common words, for the given words and for the given codes, there will not be any relation. There will not be any relation. Okay. So left side you will be having a common words. Similarly, right side you will be having a common codes. So basing on that, in the elimination process, you can find out what is the code for brinjal, what is the code for come, and what is the code for round, and so on. But when it comes to model 2, for words given in the statements and for the codes, definitely there will be some relation. We'll be having a relation. So until we identify this relation, will be not able to answer the given questions. So identifying the relation is very important here. But here we will be not having any relation, and for this kind of questions, our approach will be elimination process. Elimination process. Simply you have to identify the common words, and also you need to observe that in the corresponding codes, what are the common elements, common terms. Okay. Elimination process. If we see one example, you will get the clear idea. I hope it is clear how what is model 1, what is model 2. There are some common words in the given statements, so that it comes under model 1 with common words. If there are no common words in the given statements, then it comes under model 2 without common words. Okay. If it is a model 1, you have to identify the code for each and every word using the elimination process. You will be having common words, so similarly you will be having a common codes. For example, in these two, you have the common word brinjal. In the statement 1 and in statement 2, you have the common word brinjal. Similarly, in the corresponding codes of these two statements, you will be having some common code. What is that? GS, GS. So we can confirm that the code for the brinjal is GES, because in these two statements the only common word is brinjal, and in these two the only common term is GES. So the code for brinjal is GES. GES. This is how we are going to identify the codes of each and every word. And sometimes we may not be able to identify the code of each and every word. Then what kind of questions we will get, that we'll see. Okay. Now move to the given question. This is a table that I have taken, word and code. Now the same, I'm not going to pick up any word or any statement randomly. Always I will follow the procedure from statement one. First word, green. You have common in any of other statements or within the statement? No. Green, we don't have green here, we don't have green here, we don't have green here. So keep it aside. So we are not going to get the exact code for green, but there is a chance. If you are able to eliminate the remaining three, you may get the code for green. So wait for some time. But as of now, there is no common word green. Brinjal, yes. So in statement one and in statement two, I have the term brinjal common. So let us identify the code for brinjal. So what is the common code in these two? GES. So the code for brinjal is GES. So this is how we can find. Okay. Now what is the next? Come. Do you have the come in any other statements? Yes. Come I have common in statement one, statement two, sorry, statement three, and statement four. So in these three statements, other than come, in these three, do you have any other term common? Come is here. So any other term common other than come? No. We have only one term that is common in first and third and fourth statements, that is come. So the code for come can be identified. What is the common code in the first and third and fourth corresponding statements? I mean right side. What do we have? TUP, TUP, and TUP. So what is the code for come? TUP. I hope it is clear. Now, what is the next word we have? Round. In the statement 2 we have round? No. In the statement 3? No. In the statement 4 also we don't have. So what I can confirm now? I will be not able to identify the code for green and round, because these terms are compared with other terms in all the statements. So finally you can confirm that we cannot identify the code for green and round because we don't have common terms. But the codes that are left is BUH and SUN. We cannot decide. We cannot exactly decide. Green may be BUH, then round is sun. When round is BUH, green will be sun. We cannot say confirmly. Okay. Anyway, our first statement is completed. Now come to the second statement. Already in the second statement, brinjal is completed. Now come to the term guess. And this second statement, no need to compare with the first statement because it is already done. Now second with the third, second with the fourth. Guess. In the third statement, I don't have. In the fourth statement, I don't have. So wait. Color. Where we have? In the third statement. So in these two statements, other than color, do you have any other term common? No. Guess text. Guess anyway, we don't have text. We don't have text common here. So the only common word is what? Color. So in these two, what is the only common code? REK. So the code for color is REK. I hope it is clear how we are finding. Now come to the word text. Next word, text. Text. Already we have checked with the third statement. We don't have. In the fourth statement, yes, I have. So what is the only common word in the second and fourth statement? Text. So what is the only common code in the second and fourth? CAV. So what I can say now, the code for text is CAV. Now if you observe the statement 2, in the statement 2 we have total of 4 words: brinjal, guess, color, text. We are able to identify the code for brinjal, color, and text, though the guess is not common, but the only leftover word is guess and the only leftover code is LOR. Now what I can confirm? The code for guess is LOR. Clear? Now, so now in this one, what we left with? Street, road. What we left with? Street, road. So street, already third statement is compared with the first and second. So again comparing it, there is no use. Compare with the fourth, street. No, we don't have common. Road. we don't have common. So we are unable to decide the code for color, sorry, I'm extremely sorry, street and road. What are the leftover codes? DOM, PET. So DOM, PET. Since we cannot say exactly what is the code for street and what is the code for road. Now finally we left with the fourth statement. Now all the remaining statements are completed. Now what are the terms left? Meet, fast. So these two words also we will be not able to find the exact codes. Meet and fast. And what are the leftover codes in the fourth one? MON, KUB. So for these words, brinjal, come, color, text, and guess, we have exact codes. And for green or round, we don't have exact codes. For street or road, we don't have exact codes. For meet fast, we don't have exact codes. But it's okay. Your procedure is correct. You are unable to find the exact codes as per the given information. Now let's see how the questions are given, how to answer that kind of questions. Now, what is the first question? What is the code for the word color? What is the code for the word color? So for color, we have exact code, that is REK. So choice 2 is my answer. So the answer is choice 2. Okay. Question number 2. Which of the following words is coded as LOR? So look at the code. Where we have LOR? Here. LOR. LOR. And what is the code? And what is the word? Guess. So guess is coded as LOR, where we have that choice 4. So guess is in choice 4. So my answer is choice 4. Okay. Question number 3. Now here, if fast is coded as MON, now here we have given fast is coded. If condition is given, whenever the if condition is given, that is only applicable to that question only. You cannot add this information to the any previous questions or next coming questions. Okay, that is only related to that given question. So fast is coded as MON. If the fast is coded as MON, obviously meet will be what? KUB. But what is the question asked? Meet brinjal text. So what is the code for meet now? KUB. The code for meet is KUB. And what is the code for brinjal? GES. And what is the code for text? CAV. So my answer will be combination of these three words. KUB, GES, CAV. Where you have that first option. KUB, GES, CAV. See, no need to follow the same order, because even in the given illustrated example also, the words and codes are not in the same order, right? So it need not to be. Choice 1 is my answer. And you may have a doubt, sir, for example, if there is a one more option, KUB, GES, CAV is there, and this option is there, never ever they will give you like that. Okay, only combination of these three words, you will be given only one option, maybe in the same order, maybe in the jumbled order, but you will be given only one option with the combination of these three. Okay, don't get confusion. I hope it is clear. Question number 4. Which of the following combination is definitely true? They are asking. Okay. Street drum. Can you say it is definitely true? No. Street may be pet also. So we cannot say definitely true. Is the code for color is pet? No. Code for color is REK. No. Is the code for come is TUP? Yes. Code for come is TUP. This is definitely true. And there is no such option more than one of the above. So my answer is choice 3. No need to go further. Choice 3. Fine. Now move to the next question. What can be? What can be? Can be is nothing but possible only. When they are going to give this kind of questions, can be means when we have this kind of terms where we are unable to find the exact codes. And if these words are given in the question, then they will use the terminology can be possible code, not the exact one. Just you can identify the possible one. Come, color, glow. What is the code for come? TUP. Okay. What is the code for color? REK. And clove is, it is completely new word. Clove is completely new word. So my answer should be combination of these two and a new word. Okay. So where we have first TUPREK, do you have in the first option? No. Second, no. Third, no. Fourth, yes. TUPREK. And what is the new word? Run. New word is nothing but which is not present here. Is the run present here? No. Run is not present here. So my answer is fourth option. So here completely new word is given. Okay. Sometimes the question may be given like this. What can be the code for, what can be the code for green? Okay. Now again here can be nothing but possible. Now the options are given like this. Okay. BUH, and the second option TUP, and the third option GS, and the fourth option LOR, and the fifth option DOM. Okay. I'm taken randomly. Okay. Now what can be the code for green? Can be nothing but possible only. Can be nothing but possible. So what can be the possible code for green? BUH or HUN. So one of these two will be available in the choices because they have mentioned possibly. So the purpose of this question is we have to find the code for green, the possible code for green. So only one of these two will be given in the choices, which is available BUH. So my answer is choice 1. Clear? And sometimes you may be given a question like this. Okay, let me write here. What is the code for green? What is the code for green? See here, what can be the code for? Here, what is the code for? Is means definite. Now here, irrespective of the choices, irrespective of the choices, can you able to find the code for green? No, it can be, it is BUH or SUN. So can you say confirmly? No. So my answer will be can't be determined. My answer is cannot be determined. Irrespective of the choices, irrespective of the choices, my answer is cannot be determined. And in this option, in this question, they won't give the cannot be determined because the purpose of giving this question is to find the code for green. And here when they're asking for definite, we don't know that, so my answer will be directly cannot be determined. Now the same question, sometimes you may be given the choices like this. Most of them will get the confusion here. First option BUH, second option CAV, third option REK, and the fourth option GS, and the fifth option cannot be determined. You may think that, sir, there is only one option is available. I mean, BUH is only available. So can I choose this? No, I cannot choose because I don't know what exactly the code for green, because we are not choosing from the choices here. But here we are choosing from the choices because it is possible. When they're asking for definite, when you are unable to say what is exactly this code for this, the answer will be always cannot be determined. Okay. So this kind of questions and the similar models are expected in prelims of SBI clerical and RRB clerical and so on. Okay, practice some questions. You can score 5 out of 5 in 2 to 3 minutes of time. Okay, so the answer for the given question is choice 4 that we already discussed. Okay, fine. Thank you. Have a nice day.